Live this Saturday, NOCHE UFC will feature a cracking main event between two titans in the women's strawweight division. Champion Alexa Grasso will face Valentina Schevchenko in a rematch. But not only that, here are the three must-see fights on the main card for NOCHE UFC. Let's go. Must-see fight number 1. Raul Rosas Jr. versus Terrence Mitchell. Let's kick things off with the bantamweight division. Rosas made a blistering start to his career in 2022 when he submitted his opponent in the first round to improve his professional record to 7-0. His most recent fight, he suffered his first and only loss so far, and it came at the hands of Christian Rodriguez. That being said, Rosas is only 18 years old. He's still super young and has a very long way to go in his career still. He is an exceptional grappler for his age, and he is constantly improving his striking as well. So it will be interesting to see how he deals with a more experienced fighter in Terrence Mitchell, who is also coming off of a loss in his most recent fight against Cameron Simon. Mitchell, however, is still a very impressive fighter. Very flashy on the feet and very sneaky on the mat. He possesses great submission skills and he's good off of his back as well. Mitchell is also tall and lanky, so he manages range very well. It'll be an interesting fight between two prospects, and it all comes down to who manages to execute his game plan better. If Rosas can take down Mitchell and take his back, he will finish the fight. But if he can't do it, then Mitchell will have the upper hand. The Alaskan will pick Rosas apart on the feet and maybe even choke him out if the fight hits the mat after a few fiery exchanges and goes later in the fight. Rosas is seriously talented, but I think Mitchell will use his experience and earn a decision victory. Must-see fight number 2, Kevin Holland versus JDM, Jack Della Maddalena. Holland versus Maddalena is the people's main event. I am more excited about this one than the main event itself because it's that good of a fight. JDM is one of the finest prospects in the UFC welterweight division. The boxing specialist has competed in the promotion 5 times with the same 5 victories. His first 4 UFC fights were first round finishes, 3 of them by TKO and 1 by submission. In his most recent fight, he was pushed to his limit by a game Basil Hafiz, but he still managed to win. Maddalena is a flawless boxer. He is crisp and his combinations flow like good poetry. He's also a very big guy for the division. However, enter his opponent, Kevin Holland. He is one of the most explosive and exciting strikers in the division with a sneaky good ground game as well, which he put on display in his most recent fight against Michael Chiesa. Holland has long limbs, which means he definitely has the reach advantage. He's able to land big shots from a distance. He's fast, he's accurate, and he's very tough. But on a technical level, I think Maddalena might have a bit of an edge. Maddalena's grappling is a little suspect, so if Holland has improved in that department and mixes things up, he may find success. But I don't think Holland will go for takedowns unless he's getting outstruck and he desperately needs them. We all know Big Mouth is a showman, so I can see this fight staying on the feet. I think the two will battle it out for all 3 rounds, but I can see Maddalena inching this one out by a decision. It will be super cracking to see this one, so you better not blink. Must-see fight number 3, Alexa Grasso versus Valentina Schevchenko. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We are at the fight we have all been waiting for. The main event. Flyweight champion Alexa Grasso and former champion Valentina Schevchenko. At UFC 285, Grasso shocked the world when she submitted Schevchenko in the 4th round and finished the former champ. It was completely against the run of play since Schevchenko had been controlling the fight up until that point, showcasing her flawless striking. MMA is a brutal sport for a reason, and it's also one that we all love, because one mistake is all it takes for you to walk towards your downfall. Schevchenko tried a spinning back fist in the 4th, lost sight of her goal, and Grasso pounced on it. A few moments later, the Mexican pounced on the former champion and cruised her way to a victory. Many, including Schevchenko, believe that Grasso got lucky. The Kyrgyzstani says that she won't make the same mistake twice. Schevchenko is one of the top 3 fighters in the world as far as well-roundedness is concerned. She is one of the best Muay Thai and kickboxing specialists in the UFC, and her grappling skill set is way better than most of the fighters in her division by far. She is the best active female fighter in the world right now. Grasso is one of the finest fighters as well. Boxing specialist, sure, and she's obviously improving her game, but she doesn't even compare to Valentina on the feet. I think Schevchenko will come back, avenge her loss, and show the world why she is the greatest female pound-for-pound fighter in the world today. Who do y'all got in the comments? Leave them down below. Like the video, share the video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.